Hello, everybody. Today we're doing Brendan Reed's on the Dreary Eerie. As usual for me, we do have some videos. We have some Dreary Pod coming up. I'm excited about that. We haven't done that in a while, and we have DM Dice, I guess, coming up too. That's pretty exciting. We went out and recorded some more today, but today we'll be doing a story called Apple Blossom, which is a great White Stripes song, if you didn't know. One of my favorites. Also, it's a story about what it is to accurately wait for you to get a ride before D&D from Nick. Uh, and how that goes down. He leaned in front of... Sorry. Sometimes you just gotta clear your throat. I don't have anything to drink in another 30 minutes, and it's like... It's hot out, so my throat's a little dry, you know? Alright. Apple Blossom. He leaned on the maple tree in front of his house. He felt its crook in the trunk, and it was between his shoulders. The bark on it was worn and smooth from the days he would sit on it when he was younger. He moved the camera underneath the sides of his trench coat, and his body was lit up by the orange faded streetlights. He stares forward at the shadows of the old pine trees. He felt the earbud in his head. White Stripes, as usual. When's Nick going to be here? He felt the late October wind blow across the lake into his bones. He tightens the coat around him and feels the warm phone in his pocket. He listens to the nocturnal wildlife chirping in his ears. He breathes out a long sigh and tightens his grip around the character sheet in his pocket. Alright, let's put on a good show, Thames. He brings out his phone and he skips the song. It's Aluminum. Basically the only White Stripes song he does not like. It's just a bunch of noise. No meaning, really. He checks the battery on his phone, 16%, so really 12% until it turns off. He checks the time while he's at it. 8:20. Come on, Nick. It's been 20 minutes. He rubs his hands together. It's nippy out, but the trees is comfortable and he is excited. It's the first time playing Dungeons and Dragons in weeks. He has an excellent idea planned for his character on his usual return. He had long been a classic character of the group, composed mostly of bad to a comical level of writing that only could have been accomplished by him in grade 9. We found the 3 years he needed to mature and be able to write a sensible and good story that people would like to listen to. And that was all piled on top of... That was the foundations, really, for a horrible character that had better and better things as the character got older. He brushes the hair out of his eyes and he tightens his hat. A couple leaves drag against the ground. I'm a druid. I can stay in the cold. His phone reads 8:30. 30 minutes in the cold won't hurt me. Nature's my home. Plus, I hunt. He looks down at the sidewalk, only looking up to identify passing cars. Dude, I know you have to pick up Liam or Luke or whoever, but 40 minutes. 40 minutes. He sits back down and he crosses his legs. He looks towards his parents and they're watching Cops. You couldn't tell if they watched it as a joke or if they seriously actually liked it. But the lights coming through the window, he could tell it was the Mardi Gras episode. That's a good episode. He smiles as a good song is playing. It's a little love song about a white flower. He checks his phone again in the usual neurotic fashion of his own. 11% power. The phone, however, has become unusually cold. His usual text pocket didn't do it justice. He gets up, expecting the car to arrive, and just any time soon. The wind blows again, and he looks to the north, away from the lake. He sees an odd girl, probably older than him, but a person can pretend, right? She has a camera lying on her chest as she walks by. Her coat is appreciable. It was long and elegant, but not in the way that it would have cost a lot of money. Probably just a plaid jacket she had gotten off a thrift store. Her hair was short. It reminded him of the French. In fact, perhaps she had family in Quebec. She had gorgeous Canadian features with that kind of French influence you only really see in Quebec. She walked swiftly by like a ghost at night, heading lakebound. His eyes sparkle in the streetlight as he looks at her. She's a pretty thing, and an unusual one. 2 heads shorter than him, thin but not model thin, or wannabe model thin. A normal thickness. Perfect. He looks down at his phone, 8%. The battery really does drain faster when it's cold. The song turns off. He goes to turn it on and glimpses his phone, 10 to 9. It swiftly powers off on him. He puts the phone under his warm arm. He leans against the tree, hearing the cars pass by. Wait, was she heading lakebound? Perhaps I should have said hi, or talked to her, or asked her what she was doing. He looks at the ground. She's almost all the way down the street. Plus, that would be creepy. The night probably not the best time to pick up girls anyways. And plus, I'll probably see her again. I mean, our hobbies seem to mesh well. He hears a car pass by. Probably the 100th one to do so in the 50 minutes he was waiting. No, I'm not turning around. He waits a minute and it honks the horn. He turns around. God damn it. It's Nick. Oh, and Liam's in the front seat, as according to his diabolical plan. Wonderful. He crosses the street and opens the vehicle's door. He puts his seatbelt on. Liam seems to be talking to Nick about something. He can't tell what it is, but he's not even sure if Nick does. I still should have asked what she was doing, he mumbles under his breath. Checking the car's time, 9 o'clock. God damn it, I only have an hour. Subscribe and comment. You know you want to do it. Sorry for swearing. It just felt right, alright? Bye.